I'm gonna try and answer this question again because it came up on the apricot seeds and treating cancer video. Number one thing you need to know about apricot seeds and the tribe in Pakistan. They start eating apricot seeds as prevention of health disorders from a very young age, like starting at age 3. They slowly dose themselves up. There are people who become ill from that, and they become ill from it because their liver genetics for detoxification pathways are not fantastic. This one is a hard no for me because people aren't getting their genetics tested. And I don't recommend chemo for those people either. Like if you're somebody, so here's a good way to check, right? If you're somebody who has trouble with things like Advil, Tylenol, you get jittery from coffee, you have difficulty with perfumes and colognes and the smells of deodorants, or fake scents like a Glade plug-in or the air fresheners in the cars, apricot seeds are not going to be your first line of defense because you're going to have trouble clearing that toxin. Say you want to use them because, and somebody's going to come at me for this, in the Bible it says to eat the seed too. If you're somebody who has those sensitivities, you need to work on liver detoxification first, because what happens when a tumor starts growing? Basically, it's an abnormal growth of cells. The abnormal growth of cells happens because something in your body is sending a signal to reproduce the wrong DNA over and over and over again. Usually, it's because of toxic exposure. So if you have genetics that don't support liver detoxification in a manner that is efficient, adding any other kind of toxin to the system is going to create a problem. Does that make sense? You have to really focus on what your body is capable of. And epigenetics is getting less and less expensive by the day. And if I were to just jump on this bandwagon while I had cancer and say, oh, everyone says apricot seeds are going to cure me, I'd probably do more harm than good. Because cancer, your body's already to a point where it's so toxic, it can't do anything else. It's literally fighting to survive. So, if you start using apricot seeds and you slowly dose yourself up, as long as everything else in your body is working fine, you'll probably be fine. If you start using them while you already have cancer, you haven't figured out the problem, and you're just, like Western medicine, throwing spaghetti at the wall. I don't recommend that somebody poison themselves with chemo either. There are plenty of people on this app, on Facebook, out in the world who are not using chemo as a treatment for cancer and having amazing success. That's my 2 cents.